10 minutes to go to half-time. No breakthrough for Chelsea as yet. Bridge. Fussell. Cole. Lampard. No flag. 1-0 to Chelsea.
Offside for me, Martin, I've got to say. I thought that was offside when it was played. Be interesting to see on the replay, but good movement, good passing from Chelsea. And a fabulous finish from young Frank Lampard, who when in those positions really does have a great knack. Good eye for goal. There we see it coming up. Ooh. It's nip and tuck, isn't it? I think he's just offside, personally. Young Rosdi at left full-back playing him on, if anybody. Mikel Forssell does well on the edge box, shows a lot of strength, good technique, great pull there from Carlton Cole.
The replay is being shown around the stadium, which is something that's not allowed on the Rosdi. It's another corner, deflected shot from Tengku Hazman.
Yeah, they're very neat and tidy. We thought they'd be neat and tidy. It's a good little 1-2. Hazman just getting a little ricochet there.
Chelsea have had to make an alteration in their defence through injury. The tall Robert Huth out of the game. Cut head. And that leads to an equaliser. Khairuddin. Chelsea undone from a set piece.
And you wouldn't expect it with the size of those Chelsea boys at the back, but that is a fantastic header.
Khairuddin, who deserved the goal earlier, has got a goal.
He has. It just goes to show as well, no one on that back post again. We talk about it so many times. Ambrosio, there's a fantastic header there from Khairuddin, and Ambrosio gets two hands to it. Should he have done better? We'll have another look now. It's a good header. I think if you get two hands on it as a goalkeeper, you've got to do a little bit better than Ambrosio did there. There we see it coming in. That's over the top of John Terry as well. No, that should be saved in my opinion. But I think they deserve to be back in the game, Martin. I didn't think they deserved to be behind. It's been pretty even Stevens in this first half. There's one man that will be absolutely delighted.
One Englishman who will be absolutely delighted for Malaysia. There is a culture of English coaches out here. Ken Shelito, a former Chelsea player, is final incidentally. And Newcastle still waiting to see who they're going to play in that final. A couple of days' time. Duff. Hasselbank. The left foot again. And it's a thumping goal from a man who's just trying to get his reputation back on track, and that will certainly help.
We don't have to ask him twice there from that sort of distance, Jimmy, whether it be on his left or his right foot. Just shifted it onto his left side, and my word, he did let go. And I think it just gets a horrible bounce in front of Asmin in goal. Yeah, it does, and it skips between both hands. But Jimmy Floyd, from this sort of distance, Martin, is lethal. Comes in on his left side, good technique, just gets that horrible bounce, 6 yards out of goal.
And I think that's the difference, the power that a goalkeeper's not used to dealing with, really, game in, game. And that was a
fair comment. He did whack it, and there's that horrible bounce just in front of him. I think on the play of the second half, they just about deserved that, Chelsea. But it is.
Waiting to come on is a striker, Fadsley. He also had a taste of Europe. He played in Germany and only in their third division though, which I think is pretty much an amateur league. Bridge. Duff. That mesmerising ability that he has. Good Johnson says thank you very much to Damien Duff. Very much the supplier. Good Johnson the scorer. Malaysia 1, Chelsea 3.
And I'm sure all those Chelsea forwards will be looking forward to the new season with quality on the left-hand side coming in like this. Fantastic cross. Lovely little bit of jinking work on the edge of the box as well from Damien Duff. Here we see him going past the second defender. Good Johnson, great movement. Getting across the front of the near post, good movement. And that ain't a bad header either. That's a super header. The important thing from the centre forward point of view as Damien comes in, he's taken the defender away, he's going to move into the near post. Free header. Great goal, Ida. Super stuff, that is. What a cross. That's right on the money.
And Fadsley, who wanted to come on with 1 goal to make up, has now come on with 2, the deficit. And Duff's away again. And Good Johnson's on the alert in the middle again. The target was Hasselbank, but Nantakumar came roaring back and served his side well.
Just as well he's not fit, Damien Duff, isn't it? My word, he's made a couple of really terrific runs. He's feeling it now. That chest burning I was on about last night, he's just getting it big time.
Chelsea looking to really round all this off with a flourish. And they've got another one, and it's Glenn Johnson.
We spoke about it earlier, the concentration and the discipline going to pot. I think there's one of about 4 Chelsea players that could have headed this in. Oh, it's a good header though from young Glenn. Getting up at the back post and just pushing it back where it's come from. Yeah, smashing header.
Perfect area, wasn't it? Because it either goes in or somebody else is there to knock it in at the back post.
Big John flying in at you as well. I don't think the defender would have been too chuffed on the line.
Well, he wasn't born, of course, to score goals, but his, I must say, in his West Ham time, what he has had to do, it hasn't been very assured.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't. He's got a tall order to follow. Carlo Cudicini was absolutely outstanding last season, but Marco really hasn't done himself too many favours this season.
But others have, like Damien Duff, getting into the fray and setting up a goal for Good Johnson, who came on to good effect, as did Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank when Chelsea needed an inject of firepower, and they certainly got it. And Glenn Johnson, who didn't start but certainly finished, got goal number 4. And the second semi-final won in the end comfortably by Chelsea. That wasn't always the case. Even though they took the lead through Frank Lampard, they had to endure a nervy spell either side of half-time. Hairudin equalised before the break. But they do meet Newcastle United in the final on Sunday. And Malaysia, and one hopes plenty of their supporters, are back here tomorrow to play off against Birmingham City for 3rd place. Final score, Malaysia 1, Chelsea 4.